you might have seen this if you watch a lot of YouTube, but the old Try guy, Ned Fulmer, tried stand-up comedy. I can't believe he's still doing Try. I can't believe he's still doing Try as the... So, Ned Fulmer is no longer in the Try Guys because there was that whole thing where he cheated on his wife with one of the sort of like staff members of the major program he was a part of, and hid it for months and then got caught and then went through a divorce with his wife or whatever. And, you know, so there's been this whole thing, obviously, where he, like, you know, has been coming back to YouTube for whatever reason. People are genuinely not sure, like, does he not have the ability to make money in other ways, or is it genuinely a humiliation kink, which is not a crazy thing to ask at this point, really. But you can't really tell. It's hard to tell. But anyways, I just wanted to watch this because I love, like, watching stand-up comedy. Like, not good. I don't like it a lot, but I like sort of analyzing comedy. So I thought this would be interesting. I can't believe he's still doing the Try sort of thing. Like that's crazy. Like, you don't want to, like, try to distance yourself. Like, you could just call it, like, giving stand-up comedy an attempt. Or, like, can I do stand-up comedy? Like I would really try to avoid the word try if I'm Ned Fulmer, formerly Try Guy. But let's just check it out. So we're going to skip the whole beginning where he, like, you know, practices and takes classes or whatever, and, like, you know, whatever. Let's just watch the performance, okay? Here it is. Ready? Let's hear some good stand-up comedy. And I'm going to analyze the jokes so that we can enjoy them more.
Here it is. It's like just putting myself out there, right? You don't learn anything.
Okay. I don't want to be mean because we all have anxiety and tension and we all have issues. And if we're on camera, sometimes those are clear. He looks incredibly stressed and incredibly anxious. Ned, you don't have to do this. You literally don't have to do this. I guarantee it's healthier for you to not be in front of the camera for years. Like, he looks so anxious. His eyes look so tense. It looks like a really tense smile. I'm not trying to be mean. But, like, just, like, you don't have to put yourself in these positions. Like, it's very stressful. Like, I'm not stressed being on camera right now, but, like, if I was doing a whole big operation like him and I had been formerly, like, you know, like, kicked out of a major YouTube channel, like, I just think you don't have to put yourself out there on this level. Oh, well, let's see it.
Unless you go for it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ned Fulmer. If you know me, I'm sorry. And if you don't know me, don't Google me. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I was social media famous at BuzzFeed for trying new things.
Okay, wait, let's hear the punchline before I respond.
And then I cheated on my wife. Turns out that was the one thing I really shouldn't have tried new.
Wait, what? What is the word new doing in that sentence?
That was the one thing I really shouldn't have tried new.
Is he saying no? Or he's saying new? Because I'm really confused about that last word. I wouldn't start with this, Ned. Like, I think, like, for your act, like, maybe just, like, I understand, like, if you're going to mention it, it feels like you should start with it. It's such a major thing and also, like, introduces you to the crowd. But, like, I wouldn't do that. Like, now the crowd's thinking, like, oh, okay. Like, really? I don't know. I don't think anyone that cheated on their spouse or, like, partner should, like, open their act with it. There's got to be, like, a word for, like, the rhetorical mistake of doing that. I literally don't know. Did he say no at the end or new?
And then I cheated on my wife. Turns out that was the one thing I really shouldn't have tried new.
I'm so confused by new. I don't know what he's saying there, honestly, but okay. Someone's just fully shaking their head in the audience.
Have tried new. BuzzFeed, you know, I basically wrote the listicle 10 reasons why having a workplace affair will shatter your marriage and career.
Ned, you don't have to make jokes about this. You could make jokes about other stuff. Like, you don't have to make jokes about this. What the hell, man? Like, 10 reasons cheating on your wife will shut up, but it's not a joke. Okay. All right.
Like, subscribe.
Okay, that's kind of a good tag. I'm not going to lie.
Yep. It's led me to stand up, though. Seems like I fit right in. Thank you very much for having me.
Look at the person in the front row, like, kind of cringe smiling.
Stand up, though. Seems like
Wait.
I fit right in. Thank you very much for having me.
Sorry. I just think it's funny here.
Subscribe. Yep. It's led me to stand up, though. Seems like
I can't pause it and let you see them, but they're just she's just cringing right here. It's like she's like, oh, there you go. She's like, really, dude? Like, are you serious? She's like, are you serious?
Fit right in. Thank you very much for having me. This real speed running my divorced dad telling jokes narrative.
But that's not a joke, right? Like that, he's not kidding. So that's why it's not funny, because it's also not a joke. So sometimes things are funny that are not jokes, and sometimes things are jokes that are not funny. But sometimes things are not funny because they're not a joke also. So there's nothing to reflect on. There's nothing to sink your teeth into. It's like, oh yeah, you are, like that's what you're doing, and it's not funny.
I have been trying to make more male friends. That's something I've been working on.
I would have just like started here and like maybe talked about the cheating thing in a bit, but I'd be like, so anyways, I'm trying to make more male friends. Like, you want to at least try to win the audience over. You're not winning the audience over by being like, well, I cheated on my wife and here I am.
It can be hard to make male friends in LA, especially if you don't do things like play pickleball or have a stable relationship.
Okay, here's the problem with that joke. First of all, you probably do play pickleball, Ned. Let's be honest. You probably do play pickleball. I feel like there's got to be evidence out there that you play pickleball, and there's nothing wrong with that. Secondly, the second part of the joke doesn't make sense. First of all, stop mentioning about your relationship issues. Like, don't make that the only thing you talk about. But more importantly, that doesn't make sense because making male friends in LA or anywhere is not really dependent on having a stable relationship. Let's be real. I mean, it can help you make healthier male friends. Sure. If you're someone with stable relationships, you can make healthier friends sometimes, you know. But like, let's be real. Like, not having a stable relationship doesn't really get in the way of making male friends. I mean, really, like, depending on what type of friendship you're looking for. So it just doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense. It feels like you're trying to wrap everything into your being a bad husband thing. But also, people are probably, like, subconsciously thinking, like, are you a terrible father, too? Like, which is, like, also not funny.
A lot of my friends in the group chat, they're married and they have kids, so the jokes hit different now, you know? My friends, they're like, oh, gosh, I would pay any price just to have an hour to myself. And I say, my friends, a price does exist.
That doesn't make sense, though. Because are you saying you paid the price by cheating on your wife? Because that's not how you paid the price. That was what you got for the price you paid.
For a mere 50% of your net worth in crippling loneliness. You may have all the time in the world. Yeah, making friends.
Oh my God, that was a tough crowd shot. 50% of your net worth and crippling loneliness is the price you're paying for being alone. It just doesn't make sense, Ned, because you're saying you're like paying a price of loneliness to achieve being alone, but that's not the price. That's just like part of what you feel when you are alone. Like, but yeah, you're like, oh, you could just, I guess I'm overthinking it. And he's just saying, yeah, like you're paying the giving it, like you could get time alone by just giving up your family. The main problem here is like, the audience isn't really getting that you feel bad about the breakup of your marriage that you caused when you're talking about giving up 50% of your net worth. That really gets in the way of coming across as someone who feels bad about cheating on their wife. Like, I just wouldn't mention giving up 50% of your net worth. There's a way to make this joke where you're like, oh, like you want time alone, you should, like, maybe you should have sex with your employee. But it's not as, it doesn't reflect, it's not as, no, I would just do that if I was him. If I'm going to make these jokes, I would just at the very least be like, oh yeah, you should have sex with your employee. But that wouldn't be funny to tell on stage. That would be maybe funny to say in his group chat. Because it's self-aware, I guess.
Is tough. Dating as a single parent is tough. You know, it's less.
I would have just started here, though. Like, the crowd is not going to be on your side about dating as a single parent when you've already said you cheated on your wife and you feel bad about losing 50% of your net worth. Like, they just can't hear it in the same way. Like, they don't. It's not like you need a crowd to feel bad for you when you're doing comedy, but, like, you need them to at least, like, accept the premise. But
tequila, soda, and more. My little soda pop. That's it.
I don't get it. Hold on.
Tough. Dating as a single parent is tough. You know, it's less tequila, soda, and more. My little soda pop.
I don't get it. Is that a reference to something?
That's a K-pop Demon Hunters reference.
Okay.
It's a children's movie that I've seen approximately 84 times.
Why? Why is that part of dating as a single dad? Wait, what?
You know, it's less tequila, soda, and more. My little soda is tough. Yeah, making friends is tough. Dating as a single parent is tough. You know, it's less tequila, soda, and more. My little soda pop.
Okay, I can't tell if he's saying he watches that a lot because he's single or he watches it on dates because he's a parent. Like, what?
That's a K-pop Demon Hunters reference. It's a children's movie that I've seen approximately 84 times.
Why? What does that have to do with dating? I don't understand.
I did go on a date with someone who is polyamorous lately.
Where is this gonna go? Where is this gonna go? Where is this gonna go?
They invited me to meet their boyfriend, actually.
Okay, on the first date. This sounds made up, but let's hear.
I'm like, whoa, this is huge. Meeting the boyfriend? Finally, here's a way to make male friends without having to play pickleball.
Oh my God, that's going to be the closer. It doesn't really make sense, Ned. It just doesn't make like logical sense. Like it might be the best joke in the bit, I guess. I don't not really. Like, I don't know what the best joke in this segment was, but like that could work, I guess. I'm gonna make male friends, but it's like, okay, you're already saying it's hard to date, so like you're gonna make male friends by dating people and then meeting their, your metamor. That's what it's called. The person you're dating, the person who's dating the person you're dating. I mean, I guess that's funny. That's like sort of probably like funny. It's just like it feels fake and made up, and yeah, whatever. I don't know what to say.
Thank you so much. I've been Ned Fulmer.
I guess it's just like hard to believe this guy doesn't want to play pickleball is the main problem with that bit. It's very hard to believe that he doesn't want to play pickleball. It's extremely hard to believe. Ned Fulmer pickleball. Okay, maybe there's no. I can't see any clips of him playing pickleball anywhere in a quick search. So maybe he doesn't play pickleball. All right, is he going to reflect on this?
Wow, what a rush. It really pushed me out of my comfort zone, even though
I honestly feel bad. Like, he genuinely, his eyes look so tense and stressed. And, like, I genuinely am not trying to be mean when I say, like, Ned, just, like, take a break from making content, man. Like, there's literally no shame in just not making content and, like, not doing this. Like, you don't owe it to anyone. You don't owe it to yourself. Like, I believe you can grow as a person and eventually make content, but just, like, you look so stressed doing this. Like,
a stage performer. This was like totally on a completely different level.
okay. What does the guy say after? I actually want to hear that.
Performer. This was like totally on a completely different level.
Hey, Ned! Hey, all right. We did get some fun comments on Instagram once we booked Ned. We did. We did. A lot of people calling for us to punish him. And I thought, he's doing a 6 o'clock clown show at the Elysian Vault. We're doing it.
It's so much
Okay. There's someone with, like, actual chops and timing.
easier to just edit at your computer and then click publish and then close your computer when there's a stream of negative comments.
Ned, no one really, like, deserves an audience online. So, like, the fact that you lost the audience you had, like, it's not, it's not a bad thing. It's just, like, back to the natural state of affairs. This is a podcast or something like that.